Works on our lag, because too many golfers, we did it with our full swing, they're releasing the club when their hands are close parallel to the ground, they're starting to release the club already. Well, that causes you to pick up and do all kinds of bad things. The orange whip is so whippy that it's real soft. The idea of this is to take a smooth backswing, and you'll feel this lag a little bit. You see how it pulls? And then when it's done pulling, you'll through the rest of the downswing. But the idea is, even when you're down in here, you can feel where the club head is, and it's so heavy. So if you start releasing back here, you'll feel it want to turn over. The idea is to get to the top and to not feel that club head when you swing. It's really heavy, it's really weighted. So this is a nice tempo builder, and it's nice to, you want to feel the club head finally at impact, where the club head's passing your hand. So that's this one. That one you obviously don't hit any golf balls with it, it's just for fun, working on tempo. Next, the silver light shaft. I have a Ladies Flex 11.5-degree driver. This stuff is always great because when we had this really soft flex, we have to work on tempo and timing. And that is the whole goal of this. I love hitting ladies clubs or juniors clubs because the shaft, look at it, it's about as close as we're gonna get to the orange whip. So when you pick up this club and have some fun with it on the driving range, the idea, same thing, just try to hit the ball straight. Your body will start naturally working through the tempo and the release. Let's try to hit that club straight. And again, since the shaft is so soft, you have to make a smooth swing with proper timing and proper release. It's really fun to do this with a ladies driver. And then lastly, you have mine. Mine is a double extra stiff. This thing's like a telephone pole. So this one, you're going to use to direction of the ball. So by all means hit this, but this has such little torsion, which is the sideways twisting of the club. Wherever your hands are, and wherever the club face is where it's going to be. So there's little room for error on this club because it's so stiff and the torque is so low. This is a good one to try to hit the ball straight with. Again, that's the whole goal of these two drivers. Hit the ball straight, just let your body figure out the natural timing and then bounce back in between your two clubs and whatnot.
So women's clubs and like old men's clubs like that have more flex, it just means that you don't have to put as much torque on it. It like whips.
It's so soft and so whippy that you have to have the right release. So if you when you have your own driver and you start releasing the club early, because it's a little bit more bory, a little more stiff, it'll hold up and compensate for that. When you have something that's really stiff compared to yours, or really soft compared to yours, your timing your swing has to get better in order to hit it straight. So that's the whole idea behind it. One, this is the end where your hands and club face is in the proper position at impact. So if you're hooking the ball, maybe hit the extra stiff, or if you're slicing the ball real bad, the double extra stiff. But if you just really want to work on timing and tempo, and the ladies is fun. Just fool around with them both. Just try both. That's the whole idea behind it. They're really fun.
Yes, this one actually says